Hello ladies and gentlemen, BZCat fans, welcome back to another Minecraft farm making video. In today's video, I'll be showing you guys how to make a 1.21 gold farm over here. This is all the resources what you're going to need to build this gold farm over here. As you can see, it's a bunch of resources, but it is not as many as most gold farms over here. So once you gather your resources, let's get started into building. And we're going to set the time, or in your case, you're going to wait for the sun to set, because where the sun sets, that is the direction we will be building our farm. I just have to turn off always day. There we go. And then now we can set the sun to sunset. There we go. And the sun is setting in that direction over there, so we're going to be facing this way while we are building our little farm over here. Okay, and when you have your direction and your resources in your inventory, you're going to place down 2 chests over here. Come behind it, place 1 hopper over here, another 2 on that, and another 2 hoppers over here like so. After that, grab your solid blocks, place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 solid blocks over here like so. Then we're gonna grab out some pistons over here and place down 1, 2, 3, 4 pistons like so. It should be like this from up top. Then we can grab out our observers, and we're going to place down 1 observer over here, and the arrow should be facing into this piston over here, and we'll do the same for all of these other pistons as well. So if we go around and we come up top, it should look like this over here. Okay, now we can come down over here, place down some redstone torches on these pistons over here, just like so, very nice and quickly, and then they will start going in a circle like so. After that, you can grab out your lever, and you can place the lever down, flick it down, and it should stop like so. Then what we can do is we can grab our trident from our inventory, aim it at that piston over there, and just let it go. There we go. Nice. Now we can grab some glass, and we can place down 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces of glass over here, and we can build up the surrounding walls as well to this height over here, like so. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna come to any block over here basically, and you're gonna build 18 blocks up and extend this whole little tube 18 blocks up as well. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. This is the height we have to reach all around over here. Okay, now when that is done, you should have a little column what looks like this over here. Then you can come to this side of your farm over here and place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blocks like so, and then do it in this row as well. Then go 1 block up over here and place another 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks on that like so. And now what we can do is we can come over here, build 1, 2, 3 blocks up like so, and we're gonna cover this whole thing in a nice wall over here, because this is where our piglins will be spawning, and we don't want them to, you know, get loose on us and start killing us over here. There we go. Obviously, if you want, you can break this layer out over here, and you can replace it with some glass if you find that aesthetically pleasing. That's what I will do, just because we already have and collected the glass for this build over here, so we might as well just use it. We can also build another row of glass over here so that we can see our little piglins falling in this little chamber and going down into the trident killer down there. Okay, and now what we're gonna do is we're gonna grab our solid blocks again, place down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blocks over here, and then you're gonna fill this in like so with some solid blocks, just so that we have a nice platform. And when that is done over here, you can go 1 block up over here and just make that all around. There we go. And then we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blocks over here, and we're gonna make a little platform up here as well with some solid blocks. And once you're done, your platform should look like this from the outside, with the little killing chamber built over here, and this back platform so that the piglins will actually spawn on this when they drop in from the portals, and they will get moved into this killing chamber over here. After this, when you're done, you can add a nice wall behind us. So I'm just going to go up 1 block over here and then fill this nicely in like so. And then I will come on this outer layer over here and I will make myself a little wall going all around till it wraps around to the front. There we go. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to grab some water out from our inventory over here and then place 2 buckets of water down like so. So 1 over here and 1 over here, and this should flow perfectly until the last block. Yes, there we go. And then we're going to add water on these back blocks over here all the way like so, and this should flow down until this block over here. If by accident it flows 1 block less or 1 block over, you probably miscounted something in your farm, so you want to fix that now before that becomes a bigger issue in the future. Okay, now for the actual fun stuff over here. Let's build some portals, shall we? So you're going to come to the back side of your farm over here. You're going to build 1, 2, 3 blocks up and break these 2 blocks, and you're going to go with your obsidian all along this back wall over here just until the very last block where you can place a block like this. Now you're going to go 15 blocks up, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 over here. Place another solid block over here and then run this line of the obsidian across the top like so. Then we can connect these sides up with some obsidian and your first portal is basically built over here. Now you're going to come to the back side of your farm over here. Go up by 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks over here, break these couple of blocks. We're going to add 5 blocks on top of this one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 over here. Now what we're going to do is get out our observers, place 1 over here, and then 3 observers behind this one. So 1, 2, 3, like so. Then what we're going to do is we're going to get some solid blocks and just build a nice little wall all around these observers, 2 blocks high. Then what we're going to do is we can come down over here and add some trapdoors. So we're going to add 1, 2, 3, 4 trapdoors over here, and you're also going to flick these trapdoors up and you're going to place some solid blocks on top of them like that. And then we can come over here and we're going to add 1, 2, 3 blocks over here, and we're going to add another one like so, and then we can break these 3 blocks like this, and this is where our second nether portal will go. So you can build the same thing basically as this, and as usual we'll also copy this thing in the back as well. So we're gonna place a block over here, then run this over like so, and then we can go behind over here, place down 1 observer like so, and then 1, 2, 3 observers on that, and we can encase this in blocks over here and then build the walls 2 up, and then we're going to grab some trapdoors and flick those up and then place a row of blocks on it like so. Now I'm just going to repeat this process another 3 times over here so that I have 5 big large portals. If you're on a lower end device, obviously don't do 5 because it will definitely crash out your game. So make sure to keep in mind the less portals, the less lag, the more portals, the more lag it will be. And once you're done building over here, your farm should look like this. If you have 5 portals over here, it should look a little bit epic like this one. So now what we're going to do is we're going to grab out some dispensers from our inventory and then place one dispenser down over here, another one over here, 1 here, and 2 more down over here like so, and it will make that awful clicking noise, but it'll be all worth it in the end. Okay, now what we're gonna do is we're gonna come up over here and place dispensers in these spots as well, and then in the top dispensers over here we're gonna place lava, and in the bottom ones over here we're gonna go ahead and place some powdered snow. So we're gonna grab 1, oh that's milk, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 over here, and then place 5 buckets of powdered snow in over here. There we go, last 2 like so, and then we're gonna come up top over here and then place a couple buckets of lava in as well. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and there we go. We can place all of these in over here. Okay, and for the last step over here, we're gonna come to this side of our farm. We're gonna grab out some of our solid blocks from our inventory. We're gonna extend this platform up until here, and we're gonna run this line of blocks all the way to the back like so. After that, we're gonna run a line of blocks down from here to the very bottom of our farm. Oops, I've broken out way too much, and this block is oh, look at this. This block is entirely glitched. Oh, that's not good. Well, that was my fault. I don't know what happened there, but it is glitched out. Oh, there it goes. So yeah, we're gonna extend all these blocks down over here. There we go. And then we can grab out some ladders from our inventory, and we can get some ladders all the way up over here so we have easy access to the on and off switch of our portals. After that, we're going to grab out some redstone and a redstone repeater over here. We're going to run a line of redstone from here to the very back like so. We can place a button over here like so, and then in kind of the middle-ish points, so over here we're gonna place a redstone repeater, and basically your farm is all ready to go. So if you want to activate your farm, it is super simple. You're just gonna come down over here, you're gonna flick this lever so that the trident killer starts moving around in there. You're gonna climb up on this ladder over here, and you're gonna press this button like so. This will send all the lava flying down, and as you can see, portals will start breaking randomly. There will be some lag in the very beginning because, you know, it's Minecraft Bedrock, so what can we expect? But as you can see, there's a bunch of piglin starting to spawn, dropping down into our little kill chamber, going down into the trident killer over here, and dying instantly over here. And if you stand right over here, you will be able to grab all the XP as well. And as you can see, we are getting a ton of golden nuggets, a ton of golden swords, and a bunch of rotten flesh as well. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to comment down below any issues, what you're having, and I'll try to get to you in the comments down below. This farm also works for realms as well, if you're wondering. And yeah, so thank you so much for watching. Hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll catch you guys in the next farm making video. Bye guys!